and I know there's a lot of fear mongering happening in the real estate industry. I've always said that you shouldn't be afraid of Zillow. You should be afraid of Amazon. Amazon can operate at a loss forever. Insert forever. However long they want to operate at a loss, they can operate at a loss. And they also are the world's best, probably the best ever in the history of business, logistic company in the world. How does an agent position themselves, or at least present or discuss this iBuying concept in a way that doesn't make them look petty?
Well, like I said, I think the iBuyer's offer is a catalyst for conversations and a natural prompt for a good, competent agent to speak about their unique value. That's what it is. The Zestimate was a number. The iBuyer offer is a number. If you can't talk your way around that as a real estate agent, you're going to be in trouble. And that's good.
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't be practicing real estate in the first place.
Sure.
If you can't talk around that. Now, I would say relative to Amazon, I mean, just let me ask a question. Is Amazon going to sell funerals?
I wouldn't put anything past Jeff Bezos. Well, first off, Jeff Bezos,
Okay.
I think it's going to cure death in his lifetime. So probably
No. But I mean, so grandma dies. Are you going to go to Amazon
Sure.
and order your cremation, your funeral service, your burial, the flowers, and everything? Are you going to do that? Could Amazon do that?
Yeah. To
Yes.
answer your question,
Will they do it?
Well, it's a good question. I think my response, I know where you're going with the line of questioning, which is when a transaction is deeply emotional, is it going to be displaced or disrupted by an entirely automated process? And that's a very good question. I tweeted this a while back, and I think I stole this quote, but I haven't been able to find the original source. But I said basically, as long as there are therapists in the world, there'll be real estate agents. And I'm going to take credit for it until someone tells me that it wasn't my quote originally. But that is what you're really getting at here, is that beyond the number, which is just a number, whether it's a Zestimate or an iBuyer number, it is a deeply emotional and irrational decision that consumers are making to sell or buy a home.
Well, and that's an understatement, Jimmy. And look, the degree to which that sort of protects the industry against disruption, I don't know how to pinpoint that. I don't know anything about the future, right? I'm just a guy who's been around real estate for 22 years who's talking to you, right? I don't know how it's all going to play out. But to say that the real estate transaction is emotional is actually an understatement. The real estate transaction, as Mark wrote yesterday, sort of takes in the totality of what it is to be a human being, right? It is emotional. It is logical. It is intuitive. It involves the joy of gaining something. It involves the pain, in many cases, of losing something, right? To say that it is emotional is an understatement. And what segment of the market does that reserve in perpetuity for the skilled real estate practitioner? I think it reserves a good chunk of it. I think it reserves enough of it for great real estate professionals to continue to thrive into the future.